Welcome to round 2 of the region's first online TV game show that tests our competitors and our audience's knowledge of COVID-19 and immunization. Well, this regional educational program is brought to you by the Caribbean Public Health Agency with funding from the U.S. Agency for International Development and UNICEF. I am your host, Sarala Ramlogan. Are you ready to take your best shot? Well, we say a warm welcome to our first semi-final round. Take your best shot today. 2 schools that top the prelims in Guyana, that's Mackenzie High School and Tagore Memorial. Well, they will give it their best shot. In our first preliminary round, Tagore Memorial came out on top when they went up against West Demerara. And Mackenzie High went head-to-head with Brickdam Secondary, with Mackenzie also coming out on top. Well, the winners of today's semi-final round will face off against the semi-final winners that will make their way to the top of the heap in St. Lucia. So, Piton people, we'll see you soon. Today, in our virtually linked trans-regional show, we have returning Mackenzie High once again. Let's welcome Janae Bristol, Jameer Green Marshall, Janae Green. Well, Janae Green is their team lead and point person today. And from Tagore Memorial, we welcome back Katyayani Prasad, Justin Ramjiwan, Nitya Narain. Nitya will be the team lead and point person for Tagore Memorial. And today, our semi-final adjudicator is Dr. Rianne Marie Extever. Dr. Extever is program manager at CARFA's Caribbean Regulatory System. And for the first time in this season, I'm in the same country as our adjudicator, but not the same building. She's joining us live from her office at CARFA. Well, a digital welcome to you, Doctor. Thank you for joining us.
Thank you for having me and welcome to everyone.
So welcome to it. Welcome to you, our audience, to our first semi-final round. It's time to take your best shot. Are you ready to take your best shot? Well, in our semi-final round, we go alphabetically, starting with Mackenzie High students. Well, you have 15 seconds to deliberate and then answer the question. But you may answer before once you have your answer. So you ready? Question 1 for 1 point. This question goes to Mackenzie High. What happens when our immune system's defense fails? What happens when our immune system defense fails? Is it A, sick with symptoms and can spread disease to others? B, no infection, disease transmission stops here? Or C, you will become severely ill? I'll repeat the question. What happens when our immune system's defense fails? Is it A, sick with symptoms and can spread disease to others? B, no infection, disease transmission stops here? Or C, you will become severely ill? 15 seconds on the clock.
The answer is A, sick with symptoms and can spread to others.
That is absolutely correct. Starting the show on a high, 1 point going to you. Congratulations, Mackenzie. That is correct. Our second question goes to Tagore Memorial. What is an asymptomatic response to a disease? A, a person has only one symptom of a disease. B, response from a third-time infection. C, a person has no sign or symptoms of disease. I'll repeat the question one more time. What is an asymptomatic response to a disease? Your options: A, a person has only one symptom of a disease. B, response from a third-time infection. Or C, a person has no signs or symptoms of disease. 15 seconds to come up with your answer.
We have the answer. C. The answer is C. The person has no signs or symptoms of the disease.
That is absolutely correct. The answer is C. 1 point awarded to you. Well done. Let's get right back to it, Team Mackenzie. Our question, what is a characteristic of innate immunity? Is it A, a slow responding immune mechanism? B, first immune response to a pathogen? Or C, immunity that has memory? I'll repeat, listen carefully. What is a characteristic of innate immunity? Is it A, a slow responding immune mechanism? B, first immune response to a pathogen? Or C, immunity that has memory? 15 seconds.
The answer is B, the first response to a pathogen.
The answer is B. That is absolutely correct. Well done. 1 point awarded. And I just love how the schools, they don't even need the 15 seconds. The answers just keep coming. Well done. We take it back to Tagore. Now, having had measles as a baby, you will more than likely not be infected with measles again as an example of A, innate immunity, B, immunological memory, or C, adaptive immunity. Listen up. Having had measles as a baby, you will more than likely not be infected with measles again. This is an example of innate immunity, A, B, immunological memory, or C, adaptive immunity.
The answer is B, immunological memory.
I am sorry, that is not the correct answer. The correct answer is adaptive immunity. That's option C. Adaptive immunity was the correct answer. All right, so we take it back to Mackenzie for our next question. Mackenzie, tell us, how do vaccines work? Is it A, vaccines help your body to make antibodies against the pathogen? This allows your immune system to attack the pathogen and fight off infection. B, vaccines cause the person to be infected by the pathogen and become mildly ill. Or C, vaccines help your body to create antigens. Antigens teach the immune system how to fight off infection. I'm going to repeat, I know it's long, listen up. A, vaccines help your body to make antibodies against the pathogen. This allows your immune system to attack the pathogen and fight off infection. Is it B, vaccines cause the person to be infected by the pathogen and become mildly ill? Or C, vaccines help your body to create antigens. Antigens teach the immune system how to fight off infection. You have 15 seconds to deliberate with your colleagues.
The answer is C, the body produces antigens, which teaches the body how to fight these pathogens.
Unfortunately, that is not the correct answer. The correct answer is A. Vaccines help your body to make antibodies against the pathogen. This then allows your immune system to attack the pathogen and fight off infection. I'm sorry, that was the incorrect answer. Tagore Memorial, our final question in this round goes to you. We want you to state the 3 most common side effects of the COVID-19 vaccines.
The side effects are feeling fatigue, swelling at the injection site, and fever.
Is that your answer? Final answer?
Yeah.
Final answer is absolutely correct. Well done. 1 point awarded to you and your team. So that brings us to the end of round 1, and let's get an update of the scores. Let's see what's happening. As you can see on the scoreboard, it is even. All right, head to head in this competition. We are now, is it 2 for 2? 2 for 2. Now let's take a moment to get to the fun part of our show. Let's get to know our teams just a little bit better. Team Mackenzie, I'll start with you. How have your schoolmates received the news that you got into this semi-final round? What have they been saying?
They've been congratulating us and being very supportive.
Excellent. I'm happy to hear that. You all deserve it. Team Tago, what about you? How has it been since you won your preliminary round?
Well, the entire school was very happy. Our class clapped for us and encouraged us to do our best in the next round.
That's excellent. I know there must be such school spirit. Both schools must feel very, very proud that you all are representing them. You all are doing a fantastic job. It really brings good team spirit and school spirit. So well done. Thank you so much, teams. And now some fun facts about taking your best shot. Well, our first preliminary rounds were held in Guyana to select the school from that country who will move to the next round. Now, that school will emerge from today's competition. The next prelims will be held in St. Lucia to select their representative at the regional semi-finals. Winners of that round will move on to the final championship round, where all best shot participants will receive a certificate of participation from our executive producers, USAID, UNICEF, and the CAFA. We would also like to thank the Ministries of Education and Health in both Guyana and St. Lucia for their support and their assistance in this very exciting and significant pilot project. We encourage you to join us at CAFA's YouTube channel at CAFA Campus, where you too can join in the fun and give it your best shot. Now quickly, the basic rules. Each correct answer earns the responding team 1 point. Only one member from each team is designated to answer questions. Students have 15 seconds to deliberate before delivering their answer. At halftime, we reverse the answering order of the teams. Now this means that the team who answered first in round 1 will become the second team to respond in round 2. In each studio location, a representative from the Ministry of Education will be present to invigilate and ensure the teams comply with competition rules. Additionally, this series is entirely pre-recorded and edited under the strictest confidence, so students only see competitions the same time as you or audiences sees it. This allows us to repeat some of the same questions in different episodes of the competition. It's now time for round 2. All right, are you ready to take your best shot? Question 1, round 2 goes to Tagore Memorial. Globally, from December 8th, 2020 to December 8th, 2021, how many estimated deaths have COVID-19 vaccines prevented? Is it A, 1 million, B, between 5 and 10 million, or C, more than 14 million? Is it A, 1 million, B, between 5 and 10 million, or C, more than 14 million? All right, 15 seconds are up. Some serious deliberation is happening. Do you have an answer?
Yes, we do. The answer we have is B.
All right, unfortunately, that is incorrect. The correct answer is C, more than 14 million. That's the correct answer. COVID-19 vaccines have prevented more than 14 million deaths from December 2020 to December 2021. All right, so Mackenzie High, we come to you now. Here's your question. Does the COVID-19 vaccine affect a person's ability to have children? Explain. Here's the question again. Does the COVID-19 vaccine affect a person's ability to have children? We want you to explain. You have 15 seconds to come up with your answer.
No, the vaccine does not affect our reproductive organs because the vaccine is not designed to affect our reproductive organs, and tests have proven that.
All right, Dr. Extavor, I'll just ask you, correct or incorrect?
That's correct.
That's correct. Correct answer, 1 point awarded to you and your team. Well done. Let's move on to our next question. Your final question, Tagore Memorial. Can COVID-19 vaccines change your DNA? Can COVID-19 vaccines change your DNA? And doctor, I'll ask you to stand by after their 15 seconds. I'll ask you to once again chime in. 15 seconds on the clock.
No, it does not affect your DNA. It does not. No. The vaccine does not change your DNA. It does not even interact with your DNA. The World Health Organization approved it for safe use.
All right, Dr. Extavor.
I just missed the second part. If she could just repeat the second part of her explanation.
Yeah. Teacher, can you repeat your answer, especially the second part?
No, the vaccine does not change your DNA. It does not even interact with your DNA. The World Health Organization approved it for use.
That's correct.
That is correct. Well done. Thank you very much, Doctor. The last question in this semi-final round goes to Mackenzie High. Mackenzie, listen up. Do COVID-19 vaccines contain microchips, magnetic chips, or electronic tracking devices? Explain. Time is up. Do we have an answer?
That is a myth because the vaccine only contains a certain amount of metals and magnetic substances. So that is myth and that is not true.
That is not true, Doctor. What do we say?
So it is a myth. So that part is, that's the response is correct in that regard.
All right, so the answer is correct. Congratulations to you. That's your 1 point. So it's time that we check out our scoreboard. Our scoreboard reads, we have Tagore with 3, Mackenzie with 4, which means congratulations to today's winner, Mackenzie. Congratulations to you. You advance to the next round of the competition. You will face St. Lucia's top team in the final round, and we wish you all the very best. We're so excited for that round. We want to say thank you to both teams for making the Guyana leg of the competition an educational and exciting success, and for giving it your best shot. Thank you and congratulations to both teams. We'd also like to thank our adjudicator, Dr. Rianne Marie Extavor, for keeping us on track and on fact. Thanks to our partners as well at the Guyana Learning Channel and Guyana's Ministries of Education and of Health. Now, you've been watching Take Your Best Shot. It's being brought to you by CARPA with funding from the USAID and UNICEF. We'll see you next time. Thanks for watching Take Your Best Shot.